lost daughter in Boy Scouts. When our parents used to drop us off at the church each week along with half of their love. Two brothers, born of the same seed, but our family crescent was more like a yin-yang. Two sides of the spectrum where rainbows weren't accepted. Only tan uniforms and tattered Bible passages that bellow, don't ask, don't tell. We were taught to pledge allegiance with our hands above our hearts, not realizing I was being taught to hide my love.
Chris always wanted to be like me. Bring home girls instead of death threats, have friends instead of skeletons. One day, he came home from school and said,
they keep calling me a faggot, a homo, or queer, or gay. I never get picked up for the basketball games, and some days I just wish it would stop. They say the people closest to you can see the warning signs coming. They're right. As I looked out my brother's window that night and saw a pair of shoes dangling from the wires like a set of broken wings, as if a wounded Hermes had given up, as if my younger brother had given up, ashamed that the last thing I told him was to keep practicing, because he put that man-made halo over his head like he was dunking on God 13 times from his lungs. There's no going back as the blood builds up in his feet and gravity sits in the driver's seat with the hands of time, 10 and 2 turning around his neck. 10, 9, 8, 7, the age I realized I was different from my friends. 6, for 10 relationships he had in high school just to fit in. 5 times I said no homo on the day before I died, still trying to hide beneath the skeletons in my closet, counting bones instead of blessings. 4, the number of times he's tried this before. I don't care what your parents say. Sometimes failure is beautiful and dedication is deadly. 3, on the bottom of my trash can, just couldn't get the words right, just couldn't get anything right in this life through my parents' eyes, so I'll leave without ever saying goodbye. 2, took a step in his life, died as his finger on the shot clock trigger like he's about to deny Adam the touch of divinity. 1, the number of people it would have taken to save his life. 1 person willing to stand up for him. 1 accepting pain. 1 out of religion. 1 that's no homo joke, because no one laughed when they saw Chris's neck smiling from the tree.